It's Native American Heritage Month, and just by a piece of bibliosynchronicity, I opened a box of Uncle Buck's books, the library I inherited from a beautiful old soul friend of mine, and it was filled with books about Native American history, spirituality, and thinking. And so I'll share them with you in the order that I hope to get to them myself. I haven't read any of these, but they look wonderful. So hopefully they inspire you. This is The Sacred Ways of Knowledge, Sources of Life. This is a couple of Native American thinkers who go over the shared aspects of the religions of the Native American people and where they differ, and it's supposed to be just a brilliant meditation on what can be learned there. This one looked like just wonderful. The Iroquois Book of Life, White Roots of Peace. And it's about a chief 500 years ago who united the Iroquois nation into this, the giant conglomerate that they were. This just amazing piece of governance, and all of that has been passed down through oral history, and this is a collection of that oral history. This is Touch the Earth. This is the first book by a anthropologist type person who has pictures and about the Native American people. It just looks like a really well done personal book. Eduardo, this is the reason I tagged you. For anyone who knows, Eduardo who's tagged in this is sharing some great books for this month as well. You talked about Montezuma. Here is a big, fat, really well reviewed, I think New York Times Book Review Editor's Choice of the Year award on Montezuma and the fall of Old Mexico. So this looks like a really great fat piece of history. Another one that is a terrible, sad piece of history, Trail of Tears, The Rise and Fall of the Cherokee Nation. And then a novel. This is Watch for Me on the Mountain, and it's about Geronimo and the Apache Nation, who are just warriors of incredible genius. Instead of reading Sun Tzu, you can read about this. And then a piece of nonfiction, which looks like a fascinating piece of history because it's breaking the Maya code, and it's about how anthropologists figured out the Mayan writing system. And this is one of the anthropologists who did it, and I think he takes you behind the scenes of what it's like for these people trying to work together to do this. So it's kind of a personal look at all the people doing this. And I love that kind of history of the scientists or thinkers who are actually figuring this stuff out. And it's amazing how much that we get to still learn from the Mayan people because of this. Especially fascinating mythology. And this is more of a science book, Disease and Demography in the Americas, and this is a bunch of different studies about how diseases affected the native peoples of the Americas, which is a fascinating and sad piece of the science. So there are some books for Native American Heritage Month. If you have any to share, please let me know. I'd love to hear them.